Okay, so obviously my name is Isaac Brenneman and I'm a student. You're currently in my children's art room slash where I do college work in my home. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come over this way, talk about some of the things that have changed and shaped my life, right? So obviously the first thing is, as you can see, I have 5 daughters. I'm 37 and I started young. My wife, that's me and my youngest. My girls are athletes and National Honor Society and things of that nature. But obviously the first important life lesson was my wife and I had our first daughter when I was 19 and she was 18, fresh out of high school. And that obviously put a lot of things into perspective in my life. Yep. So that was me holding one of my daughters when she was born. And that led me to realizing I didn't have anything put together and I didn't have any means to support a family and I had to get my life together. So then that led me to the second most thing in my life, which is I went into the military and joined the infantry. These are my awards and decorations. I served overseas in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. I served from 2008 until 2012, and that's what sort of fed my family. And then from there, I ended up moving on, and these two items are all a part of the second thing, which was finding a career path. So first was a family and realizing I wasn't prepared for one, or that I was awful young and I had to figure out how to grow up real fast. And so the Army helped me do that. And then when I got out, this is my law enforcement uniform. I'm the most decorated officer on my police department, as a matter of fact. I left the military, obviously still had children and a family and had to support them. So I went right into the second form of public service, which was law enforcement. I've done that since 2015, and I just recently left the second half. I was an undercover narcotics agent, and I did that, as you can see, until last year. The amount of challenges that I faced in both of these, I lump it all together because it was just my professional career. Talk about being confronted with the reality of you don't know what you don't know. Both of these careers have opened my eyes to a large number of things that I don't know and that don't understand, and it has limited my capacity in being there and present for my children and present for my wife. It's limited my capacity in just being available. So then that leads to the third big change, which is actually leaving all of this behind. And I only have this for it, but obviously that's Arizona State. So I applied for Arizona State and I got into Arizona State, and I graduate in October. And the reason why I applied to Arizona State is because I'm leaving this and want to move on to a different career field, and that's education. So I'm using my liberal arts degree to then go on to a master's in education and hopefully be a history teacher, middle school or high school is what I'm aiming for. But this is actually to close and leave this. This is what I've been and all I've done since I was 18. This is the culmination of everything that I've done since I was 18 years old. This is what supported my family. This is what helped me grow up. This is what helped me understand my shortcomings as a person, as a husband, and as a father. And this is all I have right now, but this is the light at the end of the tunnel to close this chapter and open a new one. Allows more time with my family, allows me to be a person and not just somebody in a uniform. And I don't know what that looks like yet. I'm 37 and I've never done anything outside of a bulletproof vest. So it's a little bit, it's been crazy. My family is supportive though, and has watched my back and have helped me along the path, and they're supportive of everything. And then this is the future. This is where I want to go. And I don't know what future challenges this has. This is, as you can see around, there's nothing, because I don't know what lies beyond it. I have no idea, but I'm looking forward to it.